Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He won't be happy with that one. Looking for options for movement. He's had a shot! He's scored!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
After 6 minutes is number 77.
Indonesia, breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Has a shot! Oh! Fantastic! He's got himself an absolute peach. 2, and we've barely begun here.
Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 77.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
And it's Cazorla. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, that's a key interception. Indonesia have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Real chance here. He's got the shot away! And he hits the net. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. There's the hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Oviedo are looking to go forward now. He's gone for goal! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And he's let fly. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Speculative strike. A collective sigh of relief from the defence. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. It's a throw-in. Foot in. Chance to finish. Oh, he's really drilled it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's headed upfield. He's found a way through. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. And the shot has another go! It's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
The attendance
More
for
and
this
more
match
pressure
was
on the ball here.
70,987.
Now he's off and running. And the counter is on. Now then, the ball's come loose.
This is the time you need that pace.
Really fierce, close defending. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well read, nice interception. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. And they can counter here. Plays a sharp little ball here. It's a sweet ball, and he shoots! And that is wildly off target.
Substitution.
Oviedo choosing to make the first change. Is there any support? He might not. Oh, he's been caught up, and the shot! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Indonesia grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. It's run loose here. And that's that. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Indonesia definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked, whether it was link-up play, running in.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Now, who's going to be first to this? And there's an early warning shot across the bow.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Had a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! About as smooth as it gets!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Real chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's gone backward here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Well, that pass isn't the best. He's got a side of goal. Oh my word, that is quite something. That is a gem, an absolute gem. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Indonesia are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass somewhat off target. Bartra.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Drilled in low. And he's had a shot! They are rampant! And that is goal number 20. That was a given. It always was.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Coming up to half-time, looks for the finish. It's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. And another try. It's a goal. And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Goal! After 39 minutes is number 11.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's played forward.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Lo Celso. And here's the man who reached the 20 mark earlier. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Two goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his...
And the first half is done. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Indonesia have run riot in the first half, and barring a miraculous comeback, they have done the job already. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. In with a header! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Llorente. Bartra. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Decent hit! Oh, impressive strike.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear. That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And no, that was never going to make it.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Almost an hour gone. Good spot, he's seen the run, and that could set him on his way. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Could try cutting inside here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so... Chance!
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Corner number 2 then.
Number 10. Coming on the field. Number 11. Number 22. Isco. Number 18.
And now they can spring out of defence. Thinks one through. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. And it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now there's a fine ball. Isco.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That's a shade optimistic. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's been shifted off it. And he was quick to react. So that's it. It is all over. Indonesia, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. Moved on forwards. And the counter is on. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. And it's Parejo. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of...
There's the header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a key interception. No goals as yet. He shifted it to the flank. Shot could be a decent hit!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Can he finish? And it's a goal! First blood drawn. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
After 27 minutes is number 20.
Indonesia have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control.
He's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that has been cleared. Indonesia are looking to go forward now. There's the shot! Goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Indonesia are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That has been slung wide. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, they can break here. And he's picked out the run. And he's had a hit. He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely, they're certainly not as big as those trying to stop them. And it's been taken short. And can he finish it? Yes! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kiko Femenia.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
He's a sharp little ball here. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Indonesia, can he put it away? And he hits the net. Over the hills and far away. No catching them now.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Villarreal, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, there's a probing ball. And a shot! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Indonesia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Albiol spots it and intercepts. Gently done. Has a go! And he couldn't keep it down.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And it's lofted through
That's
here.
good play from him.
Face to face with the keeper. Real chance! He scores! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, there's going to be a significant change of approach, I think. They really are shaking up their attack now.
Indonesia are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. He's had a hit! Oh, denied at the last.
Indonesia were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Substitution.
Indonesia have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward. That pass has been well intercepted. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that has been cut short.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And that is that. Indonesia can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Knocks it back. Oh, that's ambitious. And for a moment, time stood still.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
He's shifting through the gears here. Great hit! Goal!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 13 minutes is number 13.
Indonesia gain their reward with an early goal. The ball has bounced loose now. Now he's off and running. Oh, that's a key interception. He's gone for goal! Oh my word, that is quite something! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Indonesia are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and...
He gets big! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. He's gone forward. Takes aim and shot a goal! And it's there! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And he's let fly. He's put his foot right through that one.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And the ball's come loose here.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well, that is one way to stop him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it looks for the finish. Oh, what has happened? And one more try! He's got a goal! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Indonesia are having a ball here. Indonesia looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. There's the hit! Oh, there was plenty on that. He could be in here. Tries a shot!
3 minutes added time.
Steaming. And the finish! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
The goal scorer, number 8.
Well, it's been an absolutely fat...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but...
Big chance! And we have our very first corner. That's a little off target. So what can they make of this? He's picked his way through. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, good ball. He's had a hit. Oh, impressive strike.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
It's an inviting looking ball, that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
The attendance for this match was 71,898.
That's good running with the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
He's tried one! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Strokes it back. Here it comes. Header! And the keeper's there to save. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Can he finish? Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Number 2. Coming on the field. Number 12. Number 3.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Spread it left. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
And we're done. Indonesia looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he said his...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Quality ball, and he stands tall, impenetrable. He's tried one! Oh, belter! A finish right from the top draw!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
After 9 minutes is number 11.
Indonesia gain their reward with an early goal. So just the one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Oh, that's fabulous. Great hit! And that would have been some goal.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Indonesia with the corner, they're first. No, he's managed to misplace that. Indonesia are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Can he put it away? And one more try. It's in. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
After 20 minutes is number 20.
Indonesia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, good-looking ball. Great chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Look, they don't come much better in terms of ball striking. It deserved a better result than that.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Now looking to orchestrate. It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, that's a key interception. Now the ball's gone astray. Good! It's hit the upright. That could spell trouble. Now that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Indonesia sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. No reported change to either side during the break. Decent hit! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer after 49 minutes is number 77.
A case now of complete control. Trying to get out of a very sticky situation. Oh, that's neat. Well, now it's a race for the ball. This time, surely! Really well taken goal. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And now he has two. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He could be in here. Goalkeeper's ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy.
550.
No way through, so back it comes. Turns and goes back. Driving through the middle. Can he finish? No, got right underneath it.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Gently done. Now that's well seen too. Now, what about a counter-attack? Caught offside that time. And the finish! They want to be quick to recover this. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Played into the middle. So what can they make of this? Great defending, strong and determined. And that's really well manoeuvred. And now the hit! Oh, terrific save.
Substitutions taking place.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Big header!
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's been taken short. Oh, super ball! And that is a little undercooked.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. 5 minutes to add. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to...
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. This might spell danger. Chance! And he's done it! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence. Indonesia clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Number 20.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Well timed, excellent interception. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's a chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Indonesia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And the shot! He's in, shot! He's got the shot away! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Number 11.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Turns and goes back. He's going for goal! Looks for the header! "15 minutes till half-time. No way through, so back... Oh, shooting chance! Gets a good foot in there. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. And he's straight offside. Looking for the runner. Crossed into the middle. Whistle goes again. It's another offside decision. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Can he put it away? And more, and more, and more. And they are pulling clear here.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Indonesia find a position of real strength now. Fires from distance. And that is a routine catch.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Indonesia. Oh, can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. Indonesia trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Oh, what has happened here? So we've reached the hour mark.
The attendance for this match was 72,306.
Speculative strike. A real chance and a real let-off.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
That's headed upfield.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Has a look and place it forward. Well, that's hits one! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Indonesia certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, And to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Substitution on the field. Number 17. Coming on the field is number 7.
Some front-footed pressing going on here. Santiago. Foot in. And he's managed to get free. And the shot! It's a loose ball. Look at the space here. And another try! Oh, horrible miscue.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Elche making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Indonesia are closing in on a comfortable win. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Substitution in progress.
Real chance, and the finish! Oh, taken with style! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
It's become a case of men against boys. In with the challenge. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And there goes the final whistle. Indonesia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Any reflections on what... So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he'll shoot here. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, that was a period of possession. Hit into the middle. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. And that's out of reach. Neither side yet able to find the net. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, beautifully shaped. There's the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Gets a good foot in there. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, good-looking ball. And he's being shifted off it. Can he get it through? Gets into some space. He's got tall. Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Taken back almost at once.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
De Mayo played with speed from back to front. Has a look and plays it forward. Shot a goal! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Can he finish? A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at...
Big chance! That's another chance! No mistake! First blood drawn! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Can he spark a counter here? The pass has gone astray. No, that's overhit.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Indonesia are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. And the score is 1-0. And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Belts one. De Mayo. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Chooses to go back. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
We all love a trier, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Driving forward. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, you don't get much time on the ball, even in these areas.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Back into the middle.
Indonesia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's picked his way through. Indonesia leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. I think we're just about done here. And he's had it nicked away. He's gone forward. So what can they make of this? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Minutes has been indicated.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And the finish! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found a pocket.
The goal scorer!
So that's it. It is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of...